Eagle time.
You ready?
I can't, please move forward.
3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome to Eagle Time Gaming. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Okay.
No.
We're gonna get cursed if we don't change the stupid screen.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh, I don't like it.
Without thinking, I scrambled towards the door.
Is that animated or a model? I can't tell.
I struggled to open it, but it won't budge.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in! Locked in with that thing!
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me. I wrench the doorknob violently back and forth.
Z, tap Z. Oh gosh, we don't even have the keyboard here. Oh crap, we gotta tap. Tap that Z, tap it faster. You're not tapping Z fast enough. It's about. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, that was some quick Z
Yes!
tapping.
The door finally swings open and I couldn't have been happier. Wasting no time, I leap out the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with a loud, fast beating of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself at the top of the grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But that's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me, but... and... my shoe slips and I find myself falling!
Oh no!
Damn my klutziness, until my back hits the ground when my pain racks my body. My head goes fuzzy and my vision
Oh, crap.
dims as I fight to stay conscious.
No. Go away.
The last thing I see are those feet before all I know is darkness.
Oh gosh. Okay, well.
So do we play each character?
Oh, this is rad.
Write off your loss, send letters, goodbye.
We found ourselves right into an anime.
We did.
Won't forget you. Though
We don't know who that chick is yet.
Oh, we're gonna find out all these chicks. Quality fine, yeah.
this world
There's Zachary
filled with regret.
and Ashton.
It's Ashton.
Isabella Belle.
Yeah, you might be dead.
Yeah, so I'm having nightmares
Oh gosh.
for a long time now.
Oh gosh, it's creepy dead people. Ermagirds! It's the Ermagirds!
It's the Ermagerd! Oh, murder? So what is with these blonde twins? Are they gonna be like, I'm the reincarnated version?
I'm watching an anime right now. I'm watching an anime.
Hell yeah.
What was the last anime we watched? We watched Death Parade,
Yeah.
which we could probably. Oh wow. Oh, that is a creepy. Oh, it's. Roll credits.
So we
Okay.
finally made it to the roll credits. A buzz breaks the silence.
Okay, to infinity and beyond. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's take a chance to visit our journal and let me catch my breath, because that
Yeah, we're gonna
thing
look at the
is
journal
just-
real quick.
It's still chasing me.
New.
21st. Okay, so while looking for her missing co-agent, Isabella Santos found a mysterious letter in the Ermagerd mansion's attic. Driven by fear by what she read inside, thinking it's the place's curse at work, she hurried to leave the place, only to meet
So
timeline. So that's all the new that's in
yeah,
the timeline.
that's all the new stuff. Okay. All right. Buzz breaks the silence.
I start to rouse, pulled into consciousness. Against my own will, I have never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but the insistent buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. My old mattress may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up.
I'm sorry, what?
5 more minutes, Becca.
I swat away at what is nudging persistently at my side. Come on. Can't I just get a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise I'll work hard once I'm up. A hand lightly taps my cheek and something cold is suddenly being pressed against the back of my head.
Oh, it's a dead foot.
The icy sensation slowly spreads throughout the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling.
That's what a dead foot feels like.
Isabella? Gosh, can you hear me? Isabella?
The fog of unconsciousness immediately lifts from my mind. The moment I recognize the voice, my eyes snap open. There, looking down at me, is Rose.
Oh, cool.
How are you? She look at they're floating. Aren't
Yeah,
they
they're
floating?
very floaty right now.
They're very ghosty.
Why are you
right?
being so ghosty? Also, I saw you in the anime sequence. Not Rose, though. The other girl.
Do we see ghosts now? Another woman loiters beside her, but my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Rose's posture just screams worry, although she is keeping a straight face, or trying at least. We're a ghost! We're a ghost and we're trapped in this mansion and Ashton needs to kiss us to break the spell.
You know, ever since we switched from the last episode, you've talked a lot about Ashton needing to kiss things. I'm not really sure what's going on here with this.
I'm ready for this to be a romance. That's what all, visual novels are, aren't they?
Oh, maybe. That might be it.
I can't help but feel...
I'm BTP and this is Jackie. I don't think we did that.
Oh, hi, it's BTP and Jackie. Yeah, we're trying to get involved in this, get over our nightmarish experience. Okay, a wave of dizziness washes over me as soon as I try to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Watch us find out that Rose was never a co-agent, she was always just a ghost. And everyone's like, who the hell is Rose? We don't know no Rose. Why would we let someone with green hair work for us? Luckily, it subsides after a few seconds, until only a mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With little assistance from Rose, I push myself upright. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it where I suspect a small bump has already formed, if the light ache in the area is any indication.
All right, Isabella, where are we?
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head.
And the date today?
October 21st? Rose.
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
15, 14, 13, 12. No, that's wrong.
Oh gosh, you should have gone to school more.
Why are we doing this?
You got a big concussion.
She's just checking to see if your injury is in any way serious.
Whoa, who are you?
This time, I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her, what with the way she towers over us.
Because she's floating, because she's a ghost.
And here I thought Rose is already tall. Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crew?
Hey, cleaning lady, mop this up. I fell on the floor.
But with how primly dressed she is, I don't think anyone will want to clean in a suit. An expensive suit at that. The gloves alone must already cost a fortune. Let's call her Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, okay.
Her expression
Until she gets an
slowly
actual name.
shifts between me and Rose, considering us with an almost unreadable expression, before finally fixing a sharp gaze on me. I can't help but fold my arms protectively over myself as she does so. She may be far from a cleaning crew, but she certainly looks like my supervisor during evaluation days. And I hate my supervisor.
Yeah, so told you to stop being so effing... What was it? Ridiculous.
Realistic, yeah.
Just do it, please.
I eye them both warily, but recite everything as she has asked. Rose releases a breath of relief once I'm done.
Good, you're definitely not injured.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance when you started stirring. Are you all right?
This is not just me, they are indeed floating, right? They're bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be them breathing? Or, are they literally, hovering over the floor?
I mean, I don't know.
We do have a
Oops.
concussion, so maybe we don't, can't see it?
I mean, it's hard to say, because I can't remember if not Rose, I can't remember if Rebecca did that or
Yeah.
not.
Exasperation soon replaces the dull ache. The memory's a little fuzzy, but the attic? And
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews. The boss sent a few of them back this morning for some last minute.
No, not any of those. I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
both Rose and the lady look at me like I've just grown another head. Did I say something weird? Rose casts an apologetic smile at the woman beside her before the awkward silence stretches on further. It's her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was still her trainee. I should show this to troublesome clients or just to avoid trouble in general, she advised. It's also the one she gives me when I've done something particularly absurd that may cause us to lose a potential sale. Her eyes are serious when she turns back to me. She takes both my shoulders, gently squeezes it, and with as much patience as she can muster.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call.
Oh, garden, yeah. Or the conservatory?
Mm-hmm.
The creepiest room in the house?
So is this a
Isabella,
potential
I'm going
buyer?
to ask again. Are you really all right?
Oh, yeah.
What
Steph.
happened?
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry.
Well, no, it wasn't blurry earlier. Listen, we saw this not that long ago.
I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Wait. Hold your horses, Rose. I can't just miss an important sale because of a minor bump on the head. This is not a minor bump on the head. This is life-altering, scarring, like schizophrenic, nightmarish ghouls.
Hey, no, this is your brain. You're all right. Everything's fine. You're good. No, I'm good. This is good.
An extremely minor bump.
Yeah, whatever that was. I'm taking a nap.
I've had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house, alone. And in a mansion this big?
Yeah, also I need that money.
Well, there's also a part where I may lose the bonus BRC promised, but that's completely beside the point. Rose gives me a skeptical look when I return to the cold compress to her and push myself off the floor.
I begin standing on my toes and heels rocking back and forth as my counterparts in front of me are doing.
I have to use the staircase's railings to steady myself, but otherwise I feel fine.
See? I'm A-okay.
I think it's them breathing. They just breathe with their shoulders. The two of them exchange a worried glance, and Rose assumes a contemplative look. I bite my lower lip in anticipation. If she says no...
All right, you in.
A smile threatens to slip out from me.
But if I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks, Rose.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Suddenly, a small cough sounds against the walls of the foyer, interrupting our banter. The woman is looking expectantly at the two of us, her stare making me shrink back a little on myself. She isn't really intimidating. Well, she is. But on the scary negative way. What other way is there?
Intimidating? Oh, there's like the warm, inviting intimidating, like Mr. Rogers. Like, Mr. Rogers comes into your house, or you come into Mr. Rogers' house, and like, you're definitely like, he's got a presence.
Yeah, I guess
okay?
you're right.
But you feel okay about it.
Far from it, actually. Her demeanor simply commands an air of sophistication and respect. In a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. She coughs again, lifting a well-trimmed eyebrow at me in question. Words get caught in my tongue, and Rose, as usual, is swift to catch my own blunders. Everyone has the
My
rock look
sincerest
here.
apologies, Mrs.
Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
Wow. That's
She's Scottish.
That's Scottish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Irish.
Or Irish. It could be either.
I'm terrible.
We don't know. We'll let us know. Be angry at us and let us know.
She'll probably tell us. Marianne McCulloch.
McCall.
Rose Designs.
wanna-
Interior designer. X-Mail. Because I'm also an X-Men on the side.
Only for X-Men.
The words interior designer catch my eyes before my partner flips it over.
Just like how Gmail is only for gangsters.
Oh, probably someone interested in the mansion for its 17th century influences then. I won't hold it against her though.
Lady, this mansion is cursed.
Despite the hearsay and remaining uninhabited for years, the mansion's original fittings and furniture have been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I don't buy it for a minute. That chandelier was bought at, like, a roadshow or, like, an old creepy hotel and repurposed.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose some people find that trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, with what it offers, this place is definitely a haven for people looking to live somewhere with a classic historical charm.
Man, you know, it'd be great if you weren't just like remembering what you read in the agent brochure and we're actually saying that right now to the person you're trying to sell this house to.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough. In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place.
Yes.
I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
The confused look on Rose's face is impossible to miss when she glances at me. I returned with an equally perplexed look. And against my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to my mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
I should have kept my mouth shut. A flash of irritation crosses her face, but it instantly disappears under the mask of professional detachment.
Yes. Hannah Wright? I was hired by her to handle the interior design for their newly bought home. This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
It is, but
She pauses, possibly trying to find the right words to fill the awkward situation without offending someone. Rose nudges me with her elbow.
What do you want to do?
Well, this is gonna determine our relationship with this lady. And, so we could be like, oh, I'm not buying it. Like, we'll check with our supervisor. Or we could be like, I don't know, but maybe she's one of those people that likes it when you're like if we're like, I don't know, she'll be like, what are you, an amateur? Like, get out of here. I don't know. You choose. I'm gonna let you choose.
Okay.
I don't notice the talking.
We're sorry, ma'am. We don't really know what's going on here.
Okay, let's check your relationship. Did we screw it up? Oh, we screwed it up. I told you. Everyone heard it
If
recorded.
it's okay, maybe we can...
Aren't you the ones in charge here? How can you not know what's going on here?
You see, Miss McCullough, right now the house is...
Amazing how she can keep her voice level yet convey utter displeasure with it. I've dealt with people acting the opposite before, and if I were to choose, it's much easier to handle clients who talk your ear off when angry.
It's also very hard when, you know, you're someone who speaks internally and like does your best to speak into a British accent as best you can.
People like her are the hardest to read. Besides me, I shoot Rose a pleading look. She returns a glare before taking the reins from me and attempting to smooth out the situation. There's a promise in it that we'll be talking about this later. I'm not looking forward to that at all. I'd be fired, yo.
Oh no, my money!
What can I do? She can deal with the situation better than me. Who knows what will come out of my mouth if she lets me handle this on my own?
we're really sorry, ma'am. My partner's probably still a bit winded from her fall.
If she's unwell, then she shouldn't be working here right now.
She raises her hand to rub the side of her temple, as if starting off the beginnings of a headache.
Never mind that. I just want to know what's going on here. I was led to believe that this house has already been bought by my client and my services are needed for the house's interior design.
Perhaps there's been a confusion then. We haven't heard anything from our supervisors regarding a closed deal for this property yet. In fact, today's only the first day of our open house. If you wish, we can call them and confirm for you.
That wouldn't be necessary, but thank you for being direct with me, Miss Cooper. I already thought something was a little odd earlier. If you'll excuse me, I also have a call to make to my secretary.
With a slight wave of her hand, she leaves us, presumably to double check on with someone on her side.
Her side of the ghost world.
That seems to be the end of it. Both Rose and I breathe a sigh of relief. So now we know that we need to be direct and we need to be blunt with that chick if we want her to like us.
Got it. Give that chick a blunt.
That's exactly what I said. All right. Disaster averted. Still, I've already prepared myself to dial the number of our Luxembourg office and check even if she didn't ask for it. I would be very frustrated if, for some reason, an agreement has already been decided without my or Rose's knowledge. That's a whole new level of unfair. We've been working hard on this. Moments later, Miss McConnell returns, looking a little frustrated, but an apology clear on her face. I feel a little sorry for her having to go through all of this trouble.
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding with my client. If you'll allow it, I'd like to stay and wait for them here. I was informed they'll be dropping by for the open house today. I figured it'd be a waste to just leave after that long drive. I might as well meet him here.
Certainly. You could stay at the parlor in the meantime, ma'am. I'm sure it won't be long before our guests arrive. And, Isabella, I left a few documents in my car. You know where I keep those. Can you please get it for me?
Rose takes a glance at her wristwatch before tossing me a set of keys.
And hurry! We've still got a few minutes to double-check those papers.
Okay, got it. Give me a few minutes.
Two of them disappear behind the parlor's door. Their departure brings with it a hushed stillness. Let me try that again. Their departure brings with it a hushed stillness to keep me company, neither comforting nor soothing. This alone is impossible not to think of what truly happened earlier. I wish the memory isn't as elusive as it normally is. Then again, Rose already said she didn't receive any call from me. Was it just my paranoia at work? A temporary lapse in my own mind after having heard all those tales about this place?
No, get out of there and, I don't know, give people 5 letters.
Probably. I want to think of it as such.
Not your brain.
Better to think of it as such, so I can work in peace.
Nope.
Except a small part of my mind begs to differ, and if I am going to be completely honest with myself, I want nothing more than to leave this place as soon as possible.
That's your brain talking.
That's the smart part of your brain. I want to know what's in this house, and I don't know what's in this house, and I don't want to know. The keys Rose have handed me dig into my palm, its jagged edges creating shallow ridges in my skin from how hard I am clutching it. It's a cursory reminder of what I still need to do and why I've taken this job in the first place. I'm in it for the money. Yep. Hugging my blazer closely to my body, I exit the house to get what Rose has asked of me. Just a few more hours, Isabella. Sell the house, get the money.
Get that money, though. Bum, 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 bum.
Ooh.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Well, thank you for that. That was a nice way to end, to get the money.
Thank you for Evil Time Gaming. We'll see if we're alive after this.
We're gonna sell this house tomorrow on HDETG.
Looks like we got some potential buyers.
With BTP and Jackie. That's cute. That was a little rhyme right there. That one was free. Freebie right there for you. All right. Drink plenty of water. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us how we're doing. Thank you so much. And goodbye.